Welcome back, everybody. We started off our day with some pretty heavy rain throughout the area. Some spots picked up an extra half an inch to about an inch across our region. But for right now, things are on the quiet side. We're taking a live look out at the Myrtle Beach Boardwalk. You can see it's pretty quiet. A couple of people out there enjoying the water because it is plenty warm out there. We're up to 80 degrees already, continuing to warm up later this afternoon. Dew point up to 75 degrees. It is very humid out there. We have seen a lot of tropical moisture move up into our region. That is partially what's been causing some of that unstable weather that we've been seeing for the past couple of days. And that's going to continue throughout the weekend and even into next week. Temperatures right now, pretty much everybody is in the 80s with the exception of a couple of spots further out in the PD. Laurinburg is only looking at 76 degrees, 77 for Cheraw. Cool spot, that's Hartsville, sitting at 75 degrees. The rest of the region in the low 80s. We are going to continue to warm up just a bit more later this afternoon, getting up into the mid to upper 80s for the PD. Mostly just in the mid 80s along the beaches. Daytime high of 84 for Myrtle Beach, 86 for Florence, also 86 for Laurinburg. Lumberton topping out at 85 degrees. So a hot and humid day on the way. Now we did see some heavy rain moving particularly along the beaches earlier this morning. You see all of this energy kind of heading up towards New Bern. That's what came through earlier this morning. Right now, dry as far as actual rainfall. Still very humid out there. But we are tracking more chances for some rain. For our severe threat for today, we're seeing that marginal risk for some severe thunderstorms, very similar to what we saw yesterday. However, the placement is different. We are mostly just concerned about wind threat later this afternoon. You could be seeing some pretty strong wind gusts. We did see that potential tornado out in Marion County last evening or yesterday evening. But the activity for today is expected to be a little bit closer to the coast. So let's see what is actually causing all of this activity. We see a surface trough sitting up in the upstate. That's kind of parked over that area. It's going to try to move its way closer to the beaches, but it's actually not going to move through our area. Either way, we are still seeing a lot of tropical air just moving right up along that surface trough, running into that boundary and having nowhere to go, causing that storm activity for the second half of today. For this weekend, that trough does start to break down and we do see some high pressure moving in, but it really doesn't help us too much as far as clearing out the clouds and clearing out the humidity. We're still going to be seeing those dew points up into the 70s, still seeing a lot of moisture parked over our region and still seeing more chances for some storms all the way through the weekend. So later on today, we continue to see a couple of those stubborn clouds still hanging out. We'll see more storms start to pop up later this afternoon. Right around 2 to 3 o'clock when we see that first round really start to fire off and move through the region. Continued instability throughout the overnight hours. We do see a bit of a quiet start for your Saturday. Chance for 1 or 2 kind of scattered showers, but the storm activity tapers off until the afternoon. Then we see another round of storms popping off across the region all the way through the afternoon and into the evening. Sunday, things look to quiet down just slightly with a little bit of some less widespread rain out there, a little bit of some lighter rain totals, but still more chances for a couple of storms. All the way through the rest of the week, you're going to be seeing those temperatures right where they're supposed to be, just slightly above average. Normally along the beaches, we're in the low 80s, we'll be in the mid 80s. For the PD, you're up into the low 90s by the midpoint of next week. Some more sunshine on the way, but still more chances for some showers. Hopefully we can put a dent in those drought conditions.